guys, starting another video. This is going to be Town of Salem. You may or may not have heard this game, but it's similar to the game Mafia. Whereas everybody has a role, and you're all in this giant town center, if you will. So there's three main roles. There's neutral. Here, I'll show you. We'll go to a new page. There's three main roles. There's the town, Mafia, neutral, and those are future roles. So okay, because they're not here yet. So mainly there's a bunch of main towns. So each person has their own thing they can do each night. Mafia, and they have their own thing. The point of the Mafia is to kill all the towns. The point of the neutral, well, all their points, all the ways to win are different for each person. Killing person, their goal is to kill everyone. You know, denying, that's a person who really doesn't kill or anything like that. Their goal is just to be alive. Right? The Mafia, they all work as a team. They gotta try and kill everybody in the town. The town, they're just trying to survive. So if they gotta get rid of the Mafia, and they have to get rid of some of the neutrals. So there's a night cycle and a day cycle in each day. So at night, everybody can do their role, mainly. For almost everybody can do their role. Some people are a little exceptional. So like at night, for example, the Mafia can all speak to each other, while nobody else can talk to anybody at night. Or how during the day, everybody can speak to each other, and halfway through the day, there's a voting section where everybody votes. Put one person in the middle, while the person in the middle has to defend themselves. If everybody thinks they're guilty, they vote guilty, and if we get over half of the people voting guilty, the person in the middle is eliminated. Everybody can die one way or another, and it's pretty simple. So let's get to it. If you want to read more on the game, just Google Town of Salem by Voice Media Games. So this is gonna be a classic game. So this is gonna be the same every time you play the game. It's always gonna be these same roles right over here. That's called a classic normal game. So it's always gonna be the same. Don't worry about anything changing. I'll play this for a few videos, and that'll be it. You get to make up your own nickname. So make it simple. Pretty obvious. See how some people can name themselves like Foxy or Terranova, Matthew over here. All the ideas. Everybody's gonna be their own username. We don't know which actual person they are. So I mean, if I actually cared, I would have actually looked at everybody's username and remembered it. But I don't need to do that. Really, I don't know any of these guys. The timer up here is up here for every section. So, when it says voting, it'll be how many seconds are left. Or at night cycle, you have 30 seconds to do your role or spot. I'm the serial killer. My goal is to kill everybody. Pretty obvious. I'm a serial killer. It's what you do. Now, of course, you can't choose your role. It's just given to you. So I'm technically a neutral character because I'm not a town or mafia. I'm a killing. I kill somebody each night. And if I'm role blocked, which means somebody else found a way to get past my role. Like they took me away from my house or something. Or they distracted me. And I cannot be killed at night. So the only way for me to die is by lynching, which is basically voting and putting guilty in the middle. And then I win with all the other serial killers, with all the witches, or with all the survivors. But I have to kill everybody else. Pretty simple. So over here, I can choose who I want to kill, or who I want to do my command to. I'm just gonna pick someone random. Alright? Now, I could speak. But nobody's gonna hear it, because at night, you can't speak to anybody. Except for the Mafia. They can speak to each other. And if there's a spy in the game, he can listen on to the Mafia. So, if the Mafia starts saying things, the spy can hear in. But there's no spy in this game. There shouldn't be a spy in this game. So this game's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna leave this up so you can see, if you need a reference. The graveyard is where everybody goes when they die. Up here, we have a last will. so basically, what you want to say when you die, like, when you die, so... I'm gonna say something simple so that everybody can understand. I was the serial killer. Or, short, escape. Actually, I mean what the dead guys were. Hold on. Alright. I killed Disorder. When people use night, like N in something, that means night one. It's after the first night. Now, if you are a killer role, like you kill people, you can type in a death note. And that'll show up when they die, and it'll be like a message from you to everybody else. So... SK to Town. Let's do Town. 0. Alright, and everybody can talk here. So, like, no leads. That guy up there just passed. So, this is the discussion area. Nothing happens here. We just talk, you know. Now the voting begins. Over here, right over here, you can see where you can vote on persons. Like, somebody just voted on him. You can vote, and after, like, half the vote, like up here, it says 7 votes. After 7 votes on one person, they'll go to the middle. Into an action called lynching. Lynching is another word for voting guilty on somebody and having them get guilty. It's pretty simple. So some people actually have reasons. Some people just do it randomly. Alright. Well, I'm gonna kill Joey, just because he said he was the jailer, and I don't like the jailer. I'm trying to get rid of the town. So if he truly is the jailer, then I'll kill him. Thanks for the... Oh, and I can change this anytime I want. So... I'm not even gonna do it. I'm confusing myself. I was gonna put something like, oh, you were actually jailer? Let's find out. Oh, in the graveyard, you can see who everybody was after they're dead. But some people in the mafia, there's like a janitor, he can clean up the body before he dies and make sure nobody knows who he was. There's just things here and there, a little exception, but for this simple game, I'll tell you some of the roles. Sheriff, that can look into somebody's house and see what's going on. Doctor can heal one person each night or heal himself one time. Investigator, same thing as sheriff. The jailer can bring one person into the jail each night. Pretty simple. And then he can talk to the only person in there. The medium can talk to the dead. The Godfather, oh, and the red ones are mafia, the green ones are town, and everything else is neutral. So, the Godfather leads all the mafia, so he can tell who does what. The framer, he literally will frame somebody, and if like a sheriff or an investigator looks at the person who's been framed, they will think it's a bad person. Alright. So the executioner... Here, I'll get to the jester first. The jester, his goal is to be lynched or voted in the middle guilty. If that happens, he can kill everybody one person who voted him guilty overnight. It's like a last revenge kind of thing. Like, oh, you're going down with me. Executioner has to kill one person, which would be seen here, but I'm not the executioner, so you wouldn't see it. The executioner would see a picture here, like, not picture, a name here. They gotta kill that person one way or another, either at night or they have to be lynched. As soon as they're dead, they become a jester. So that means they can literally, they gotta get killed in the middle and get stuff. So. Escort can lead 2 people away from the game for one night. So he'll pick like 2 people, like Foxy over here and Springtrap, and he would make them go somewhere else. And whatever Foxy was gonna do, for example, would happen to Springtrap and vice versa. So it's kind of a way to say, okay, well, you were gonna kill this person, plot twist, this person. Mafioso, that's the person who actually does the killing in the mafia. The lookout literally will look at somebody's house and see if something's wrong as well. Not very interesting either. Serial killer, what I am, tries to kill everybody. A town killing means it's random. You don't know who it's gonna be, but it's gonna be somebody out in the town. Somebody just got in the middle. They're being randomly lynched, which just means nobody has any evidence. Okay. So town killing and random town are literally just random. So a town killing kind of person would probably be the jailer, because he can kill people. Oh, and a random town just anybody who's in town. So that's the roles. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna vote guilty because he didn't say anything during his defense. The defense is, yeah, you're the only one who can speak for like 15 seconds, and everybody has to listen to you. But he didn't say anything. If you look in the chat. Oh, well, now he's saying something. But he could have been the executioner. Oh, everybody... Left Shark. That's a funny name. So everybody voted guilty. He's gonna be dead. If he's the jester, for example, he was just lynched. So if he dies, then he gets to kill one person who voted guilty, which was practically everybody. So he gets to kill one person overnight. Although I have doubt that he's a jester. There's the will. Everybody gets a will. I'm guessing he was an investigator. Because he was... Oh no, sheriff. Because he just said he looked at everybody's. Like, he said these two people were not suspicious. And that stands for not suspicious. Which means, you know, it's his job. Well, I'm gonna try and kill... Misty, because she was talking the most. I'm gonna kill people who talk the most. That's gonna be my goal from now on. I might kill Foxy next, because I saw him talking a lot. So the game's really interesting. It's like, who do you trust and who do you not? And you can talk to people, and it's pretty cool. So I'll do a few of these, because I like it a lot, and I'm pretty good at it, I guess. It's always about the role, because some people can convince other people their role. Some people can't. It's a big lying game. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're gonna see how far we can get. And if everybody, as I showed you, if all the town, all the mafia, all the arsonists, there's no arsonists or werewolves, so don't worry about those. If all the town and mafia die, I win. Oh, I never updated this. I kind of need to. Oh, that's because it's full time. I made a 4th victim. Alright, so I've killed 4 I'm about to kill 4 people. The doctor, as I said, can heal one person each night, so he's just blaming the doctor for nothing because he didn't do anything. Oh, I gotta write down who I killed. I then killed Joey. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I gotta write night 2, not night 1. Oh, Misty was the framer, by the way, so that means I was right. He was a mafia, so I'm getting closer than I wanted. If I killed people who kill, I might win. I already killed the jailer. I killed the framer. I killed the mafia. Night 3, I just killed Misty. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy, because he was talking a lot. And let's just hope he is... Oh, by the way, I can't die at night. The only way I can die is if I'm lynched in the middle. If you look at my roll, you cannot be killed at night. I guess that just means I'm immune at night. So there's only one way to kill me. That's either have the jailer kill me, but he's dead, so I'm fine. Or... I'm not sure because I can't hear anything. Or I can be lynched in the middle, voted on, and killed. So it's gonna be a pretty good game. So far, I'm doing good. I already killed like half. I killed 4 people. Right? Who did I just kill? Who did I just kill? I forgot. Dang it. My memory goes off sometimes. We'll find out. I killed Rip Baby. I'm gonna write everybody's names down so everybody knows who I killed when. Oh, member of the Mafia. So far, I'm doing great. Doing better than I thought I would. Oh, he was the jester. So his goal was to be lynched in the middle, but obviously that didn't happen. He died first. I'm gonna change this up. He was the investigator, so his goal is to look at people again. Obviously, no one's getting anywhere. I may or may not win. I just hope everybody can believe my story. As I'm a veteran. Veteran, it would be considered a random town in this game. Oh, he's the medium, so that means he gets to listen to the people that are dead. Either way. Alright, so, what was I about to say? Yes, the veteran, I'm just pretending like I'm a veteran. The veteran he has like 4 guns, like 4 bullets, and he can, at night, protect himself from anybody who comes to his house. So if I was the sheriff would investigate somebody's house. He technically goes to somebody's house, and he could die if I had my guard up, if I was veteran. The veteran kills anybody. If you want. Alright, well, they already lynched me. Let's hope I got... Oh. I voted guilty. Alright, well, I'm dead. I tried. Alright, whatever. Well, sometimes you just can't leave a good story. Good evidence. Whatever. Well, I'm done recording. I'm not going to go on with this because there's no point. I'm not going to like it. So, yep. I hope you had a good time. I will see you next time.